brother-in-law. Now you were in the band the Swamis, which you mentioned earlier, and you had the mother-in-law song in that group. I believe that was a David
Kenny song. Yeah.
And this is this your answer to that, or an answer to something else, or an answer to chainsaws?
I've never really thought about it that way, but maybe it is in some way my answer to his song. I don't think so, though. That song is a cartoon of reality. That there was an actual event that happened, and it was talked about in the family for a period of time, and then I wrote a song about it, and all of a sudden the song supplanted the reality of it. It didn't really happen like that, but now it did.
My brother-in-law has a chainsaw. He's a standing offer to me to come out some warm sunny Saturday and take down our old apple tree. My mother-in-law had a shade tree, grand and stately out by her shed. But then the tree had the gall to drop its leaves in the fall. My brother-in-law became convinced it was dead. Well, chopping wood is a metaphor for something good. I'd like to spend my working weekend I was doing. Well, my brother-in-law and his chainsaw are calling me to come out and play. My sister-in-law, the boys Billy, Bob, and Wendell spend a lot of dadless Saturdays tripping on stumps and busting their rumps. You know they don't have it made in the shade. Well, chopping wood is a metaphor for something good. I'd like to spend my waking weekend I was contemplating. Well, my brother-in-law and his chainsaw called in sick to work today. My brother-in-law, his brand new husky barn, a chainsaw, have a date with an old apple tree.
For me, that's one of the most appealing things about writing songs, is that you can see a reality and conceive of a reality, and then you can take it and change it to fit your own needs or to fit your own art, and then over time, you know, that becomes the story.
It has to be that way. I mean, because when you started writing a song, you could be writing a song about falling in love, and by the end of it, the song's a heartbreaking song, you know, because the song required something other than what you wanted to express. So you're kind of bound by the language of it when you get into writing it. The mechanics of it drive you in a way. Of course, the ideas are the ideas, and they're very important. And I think a lot of songs that I listen to these days don't have enough ideas underneath them. They have a lot of hip-shaking goodness and really creamy, glorious notes, but not really a lot of ideas behind them. But you can go too far the other way too. You need to have those ideas being serving something that shakes people's hips and makes them groove and move. So.